Yo, it's been a few days, man, but I'm back at you guys with another video. I want to talk about this briefly. I was seeing some things around Twitter. Like I've been seeing like little rumors, but it was nothing that I saw from any like verified sites, like like a boxer scene, any like a ESPN sports. I haven't been seeing any of these reports from anything credible, right? I just been seeing people talk about it like, oh, Teofimo, he don't get no excuse him just cause him and his wife is not together anymore. That's not a valid excuse. I was seeing things like, oh, Teofimo's broke. And then I happened to I seen people say this on Twitter, right? But I never saw any articles about it. I only seen people talking about it. So in a sense, I'm like, I'm not really buying that. Just like that's just some nonsense rumor. And then I seen a YouTube video talking about it. I'm like, bruh, is this really true? So I had to go do my Googles and come to find out, it was true. It was definitely true. This is out the words of Teofimo Lopez's mouth. So he says people don't know. I guess this was in a fighter meeting or something to that point, or in a press conference. I'm not exactly sure when it exactly happened, but this is a fact. Said Lopez at one point offered that he would want to kill a man in the ring if it were legal, and that he would have to stop himself from elbowing Kambosos while he was on the mat, although it's what he truly wanted to do. And he said this quote, this is quote unquote, people don't understand how much pain I got. This is the only time I get to let it out. I really want to hurt people, said Lopez. He described the turmoil in his life. He said he split from his wife, who was just days old. Like it was he split from his wife while his first child was just born days before, and then he said he had a fortune. I'm reading all this on Boxing. He said he had a dwindling fortune, claiming that a month prior he had just 20K in his account prior to the sponsorship dollars coming in for the fight. You guys know, if you look at their trunks, they got those sponsorships. They might do like a little Instagram post advertising what they got going on and stuff. What they getting paid to wear to promote. He said for many, if not, oh no, let me see. Let me go back. Okay, he said, oh yeah, so he said he got the sponsorship dollars coming in for the Kambosos fight, which he claimed he manifested. So I guess he talked it into existence. Maybe he was just so down luck. He was like, you know what, God, I know you got me. You're gonna bring me something. You're gonna give me something good. Bring joy to my life right now in a time of need. So that could have been what he was referring to. And he said for many, if not most, this would be a comfortable amount of liquid cash. But Lopez last year made a report. He made 1.5 million in his fight with Lomachenko. So that it's so if you're down to 20,000, it shows you're really mishandling a lot of money, bro. It's hard to make one point, like it's really hard in a year, bro. So from last October till this November, till just so maybe a year and some change, you couldn't stretch out 1.5 million. Now, of course, we all know 1.5 million is not really 1.5 million after taxes. Let's just say you was to cut that in half, right? 750,000 is comfortable to live on for most people, unless you're living way above your lifestyle, which he probably was doing. Maybe he made a bad investment or something like that, and then you had to really, you know, had to get your things together. But I don't understand how could 750,000 at the very least. I don't know how you couldn't survive a year on that. Unless you're living in like a mansion. And I've seen, and before the Lomachenko fight, I seen the house that Teofimo was living in before he fought Lomachenko, and that seemed like he seemed a little grounded. He kind of understood like he's not making the big time money yet, so um he wouldn't be chasing that lifestyle. And if you just looking at Teofimo, you can tell from like just from the way he dresses, like he's not. It doesn't appear that he's chasing the doesn't appear that he's chasing the high designer, flashy jewelry look. Like it just seems like he's just regular old Teo wearing some Banana Republic fucking sweaters and shit like that. But this is what I really want to get to, man. And I say all that to say this, right? Could that be the reason? Could that be the reason that he lost the fight versus Kambosos? We'll never know. Maybe his focus was off. We also got like video of his dad. Like they actually made a compilation of this on YouTube. The advice that his dad was giving him in the corner, it was just terrible. This man was like, you're a motivational speaker or are you a trainer slash coach? Like, are you gonna make any in-fight adjustments? Can we get something specific? Like, yo, son, this like he likes throwing that right hand. I want you to slip the front foot, come inside, throw right hand to the body. I want you to throw a jab, double up on the jab right there, then come downstairs to the body with the right hand. Like he's not giving him any. He wasn't giving him anything specific. He wasn't saying, yo, I want you to feint right here. Throw the overhand right here when you back him into a corner. Like he wasn't giving him anything specific. It was all just kind of like, yeah, yo, you beat his ass, knock him the fuck out. Like it was like stupid street stuff. Like, you're a prize fighter, and you're supposed to be a trainer. Like, really give him some stuff that can benefit him in the ring, not just to motivate him. And it shows maybe this is time for Teofimo to move on. It's definitely time for him to move on. A lot of stuff is not going his way. Oh, and also I left one thing out because I did read this. I did read this on the SI article, right? It said he pretty much, like, because the boxing scene, didn't have the whole thing of what I read on SI, but Teofimo, he left his well, he didn't rehire, I guess you can say rehire or fired, whatever term you would like to use. But he was no longer working with the strength and conditioning team that he had before. I'm trying to look to find the name. I want to give him a little fake shout out. Oh, okay. So so put it like this. Said he lost key members. So maybe I don't know if this was a cost cutting situation or if he just felt like he was good enough regardless, and he just like he could push himself, right? But it say he lost key members of his team from perfecting the athletes. I'm assuming that was I'm assuming those was the strength and conditioning coaches. He said he lost his nutritionist, who was responsible for Teofimo making his weight in his last two fights. So that would be the Comey and a Lomachenko fight. And then he lost Joey Gamache, who also helped him, a lot in that Lomachenko fight. They say the value strategist who had worked in his corner was gone. And that's all it goes to show, man. Possible money. Your wife leaving you. You're losing a lot of money. Your dad could possibly be draining you with some of his antics, and maybe you just lost a little bit of focus there. The fight was also pushed back multiple times. The fight was pushed back at least like 5 times, bro. It was terrible. Like we were seeing new dates every week for a Teofimo versus Kambosos fight, and it was a mandatory fight. Like, god damn, it's taking so long for a mandatory fight to happen. And it was just all bad. So I can understand maybe his mental, his psyche, like he just all those was like rock bottom at this point going to this fight. And you could just tell, man, like something was off, bro. Like just look, if you just watch the first round of the first round of the Teofimo and Kambosos fight, he just came out of there like swinging for the fences. Like I've never, like he was fighting so emotional. Oh my god. And it's almost like, now that I think about it, when you really see those, he had financial issues and everything like that. Before going into his fight, it's like he bet. It's like he bet on the fight to go under in a certain amount of rounds. Or if he bet on the first round knockout or rounds 1 to 3 or something, because he really went for the kill in that first round. I don't think I've ever seen anybody come out in the first round and just really let their hands go like that, bro. Like, he was looking to put him to sleep bright and early. There was no patience in his game. It was just throwing bombs after bombs. So, that could have been a possible situation that happened. But like I said, we don't really know. The title was a little clickbait for me. We don't, you can say those were the reasons why he lost, but ultimately, George Kambosos did his thing. Teofimo didn't. All we can do really is speculate, and let's see if Teofimo comes back, better, stronger. Hope when he moves up to 140, let's see if everything can align together, right? And with that being said, I'm gonna head about it, man. Hopefully, out of here. Excuse me. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, do all that good stuff. I'm out, man. Peace.